Hello and welcome to the first round of the Great Lakes Supermoto Mini Championship. Today we are bringing you exclusive, never-before-seen footage of the first ever heat race in the 88cc mod class for this 2017 through 2018 season. I'm your announcer, Chuck Steele, and joining me to my left is my esteemed colleague, Al Hanson. Al?
Thanks, Chuck. Glad to be here. In a few short moments, we are about to witness these brave, modern-day gladiators do battle at beautiful Kart Raceway here in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Their war chariots are big bore 88cc, fire-breathing, toddler-sized motorcycles. It's sure to be a bloodbath. This exhilarating all-new race is brought to you by our sponsors at Sport Bike Track Gear, Bentley Graphics, and Telemedo Racing.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see how the carnage unfolds, Al. There certainly has been a lot of trash talking going on in Facebook over the off-season. Today's race will be run in the clockwise direction, and the track temperature is about 30 degrees. Wind speed varies between 2 to 6 miles per hour around the track at the various fan venting stations. The race has been called a dry race, seeing how we are indoors. We now go live to KISS team rider Adam Kirchner, yes, the Atom Bomb himself, for a first-person view of the race.
When Anthony Mercery drops that flag, all bets are off.
Oh, there's a start. Looks like Eddie Kraft gets off the line well. Oh, Carl Soltis jamming his way up the inside, with Adam closely following them. All good starts from the first three on the grid.
Looks like Eddie Kraft is holding on to that pole position. Rounding turn 3.
Whoa!
He's losing traction and he's down!
Wow!
Eddie Kraft has thrown it away!
Crashed out of the lead on the opening round. This is sure turning out to be a barn buster, Al.
You got that right, Chuck. Look at these 4 guys battling out.
Dan making short work of Adam and Alex, passing them both in the space of less than half a lap. He's now working his way on Carl. Looks like he has pace on all these riders. Looks up the inside. Carl shuts the door.
Oh, Dan lines him up inside. Does he have the horsepower? He doesn't. Carl closes the door.
Still looking for a way around Carl. He gets really close to the wall there, right on Carl's back. Gives excellent drive out of that corner. Motors past Carl and gets him on the brakes. Beautifully executed. Oh, approaching a lapper already. Then they go around him safely.
Looks like Alex Sadwa in 3rd place is really settling in. Taking some line notes from Carl, maybe. But he's got his own style. Really likes to slide the bike. Exiting, getting a good drive into the straightaway.
Whoa! Big slide from the rear end of his Z50 there. Alex and Carl are both on 2 of the Z50 chassis in the class, where we see Adam riding the CRF chassis, all on the 88cc motors. Alex making the move up the inside of Carl, and Adam capitalizes it as well. But Carl defends right back, and Adam goes down.
Looks like you might have target fixated on Alex Sadwa there, but they both take the plunge.
Yeah.
And pay for it with placements.
Big slide from Alex there too in that corner. Sure is slippery in these cold conditions. Sean and looks like Evan Kresge up there capitalized on the mistake by Adam.
Sean Hyland sure went wide there.
Yeah, and Adam
straightaway.
Adam doesn't need to think twice about that one. He makes short work of Sean. Now he's got Evan in his sight. Evan, I think he's the only rider on the CRF 70 chassis. He also has the 88cc. Oh!
Chuck, we've got riders down on the straightaway.
Who was that? Do you know who was involved in that incident?
Looked like Justin McDonald and Mark Gonu.
Wow, big incident there. This is carnage already as Joe Kershaw looks to be lining up. Carl Soltis, Joe, another Z50 rider, sporting the signature leg out moto style, really makes it work for him.
Well, I don't know how he manages to do that there, Chuck.
Excellent drive. Shows Carl a wheel. He runs wide towards the wall. Joe makes short work of him. Beautiful pass. Takes on the brakes. Oh, as Evan runs slightly wide. And pushes Adam wide right back.
How do you do, Evan Kresge?
Yeah.
Taking it. Wow. Looks over his shoulder right quick and dives in past the start-finish line.
So quick rundown, it looks like we have Dan out in front, followed by Joe Kirchhoff, Carl Soltis, Evan Kresge, and Adam Kirchhoff filming to fitness. Wow, Adam gets excellent drive, looks for one of the outside pass, can't make it happen.
Quite the battle between this group coming up to Justin McDonald, getting around a couple riders.
That's tight.
That is a tight 180 to another 180, trying to get the desperate drive onto the straightaway. Keeping it really tight through there, Adam Kirchner sends it a little too steep.
Pushing it close to the wall there, Al.
Woo!
Might need to change his shorts after that one.
Yeah, as again, Carl's setting up for the next turn, holding off Evan Kresge, trying to take an exit line on him, but not enough horsepower against the machine. The mad Craig. Whoa! Dan Butler's down. He almost kicked Adam right in the face.
Yeah, our race leader Dan has crashed out of the race. It looked like he was picking the bike back up, so he should be getting back in this one. But Joe Kirchhoff takes over the lead. Big slide from Adam there.
Ooh, looks like he pushed the front end, and Dan shows the front wheel and makes a pass.
Wow.
He's already back somehow. Chuck, what's going on?
Incredible. He gets incredible drive out of those 12-year-old race tires. The only rider in the field to be running that unique tire compound. Seems to be working well for him. It's a bold strategy.
Seems to be paying off for him. Through and through, going onto the straightaway. Makes another pass on Evan Kresge.
That 12-year-old Takagawa top end really has the power.
Born in 04, Chuck. I can't believe it.
Smokes a little, makes a lot of power. Wow, it looks like Dan will be getting around Carl Soltis soon, lining up, sparking as he goes through that fast left-hander.
Getting a good drive, past the lapper, onto the straightaway. Wow, that Dan's bike sure does make some massive horsepower.
Wow, he gets close to the wall expertly, foot out, just
really reels
it
in. Carl desperately hanging on to second place.
Let's see if he has anything for him this time. He's had an opportunity now. Whoa, and he gets close to that wall. Has to lift his knee up.
I think Adam Kirchner.
What a man! Oh my God! And Adam almost hit the wall.
Missed a shift. Carl Soltis missing a shift. Sends Adam wide. He barely missed him there.
What a save by Adam Kirchner. That was near disaster as Carl struggles to shift that heavy-duty clutch. Oh, Dan, big! It looks like he hit a cone back there and loses a position. Adam Kirchner now moving up to second place. Nice to see our cameraman making some headway.
Man, that guy sure passes Dan every time he crashes.
Yeah, wow.
When are we going to see Dan Butler back? I hope he's back on his feet.
Wow, Adam.
Or his wheels, nonetheless.
Yes. Adam getting close to that wall. Looks like he's nearly dragged his elbow there as that cone continues to land the tight inside line just out of the way of the rider's path.
What position are we looking at now?
We are in second place, riding with Adam Kirchner, Joe Kirchhoff, just ahead, still just in sight of Adam Kirchner. Looks from what we can tell, Carl Soltis is still in third place, and Dan is somewhere back there as well. Who knows where Alex and everyone else is? I'm
sure in Adam's mind he knows that Dan is back there. He's probably playing defensive lines here.
Yes, it looks to be that way.
Just trying to buy his time, as many laps as he can get in second place, really.
Wow. Now this corner's always been a tricky one. The bay doors open up just as well as the last corner, turn 7 here on the track, and you get cold gusts of wind coming in, which you see a lot of riders sliding and pushing the front and even the rear.
Those turns do look extra shiny and icy.
Yes, it's a polished concrete surface unique to this racetrack. The local riders here have a distinct advantage over the normal mini riders that practice on outdoor grippy car tracks.
It's quite the gauntlet in this track particularly, with the walls on each side. The room for error is so minimal.
These riders are literally cheating death all the time.
20 every lap, and every lap is sub 30 seconds. So I mean, there is just action-packed, turn after turn after turn.
Adam just showcase-like consistency here out of the experienced veteran, the red beard, signature Adam Bomb himself. Ketchup and mustard. Showing what he can do here in silver.
He certainly has the real estate up front, Chuck.
Whoa! Oh! Out of nowhere, he loses the front, and Carl looks around the outside. He was still back there. Carl Soltis now capitalizing on Adam Kirchner's mistake, moving up to second. Looks like we have ourselves a battle as Adam latches right back onto the back of him.
That is out of characteristics of Adam Kirchner. He is known for not crashing. That is really unfortunate.
Starting the season off poorly.
Now he's got to reel back in Carl Soltis. Let's see what he has for him.
Still holding firm right on him. Let's see what he's got. Carl Soltis riding the Craig Rantham sponsored Z88.
Man,
New to him, his first ride this weekend, and actually first ride ever on the Z50. He's looks like he's come to grips with it pretty quickly.
Taking a deviated
Oh!
line. Is that a Nesba line?
Adam, yeah. Carlos has a swooping line, and Adam just swoops right in underneath him. Says, "Thank you very much. How do you do? I'll be on my way," and makes his way quickly through 3 lappers. Oh, it looks like that crash is not going to slow him down at all. Oh, big slide there again as he goes through the cold corner.
Wow, that cone was in close proximity. Going past the start-finish line. Back into one of the very few right-handers. And onto the straightaway. Getting up to 46 miles per hour. And into the snail trail turn.
Now, Adam, can you explain the differences between the leg out versus knee down riding styles?
Well, it's really preference, but I think that it also comes to physical, how big you are physically. You know, can you put a leg out and have it work for you? Or are you a full-size, 6 feet versus 5 feet? It makes a difference. And I think that each has its benefits and withdrawals, but I don't know, it's really up to the rider. I see a lot of hybrids.
Oh! Hate to interrupt there, but Carl just makes the dive bomb pass up the inside of Adam Kirchner there. Hits him with an elbow, lets him come right through. Aggressive stuff from Carl Soltis as he takes a tight inside line there on the brake.
We've seen this before from Carl Soltis, this race. You'd think that Adam would learn by now. But Adam Kirchner has to follow lines. He's got nowhere to go. Carl's not giving him any light at the end of the tunnel through these turns.
Wow, Carl Soltis really getting close to the wall there as he tips it into the... Oh, and it looks like he has more trouble. Oh! Huge collision on the back straight there. That closing speed was... Oh, man, that was fast. So it's a miracle neither one of them went down.
It looked like Carl Soltis missed the shift driving onto the straightaway. Adam tries to capitalize, and Carl takes the real estate away.
Yeah, I think Carl knew Adam was right behind him and was moving over to block the out-braking inside line there and hold on to the position. He just had no idea Adam was that close.
Wow, well he sure has made leaps and bounds gaps in front of Adam Kirchner. Time is ticking down, Chuck.
Yes, we're approaching the end of the race here as Adam desperately tries to claw back the gap that Carl was able to open up when Adam and him had that collision.
Did I just see white flag, Chuck? Is this the last lap? We've got last lap action right here.
Last lap? Wow. This is going to be close.
Adam's trying desperately to take some option line.
Whoa, and he's right on the back of him as they approach one more lapper. They're going to have to go around the outside. Oh, and Adam's I don't think he's going to be close enough. I think this is all she wrote. There's the checker, and Carl wins the battle for 3rd place. Dan takes the win overall with Joe Kirchhoff finishing second. Carl Soltis in 3rd place, and Adam Kirchner just outside the podium in his first race of the season. Those 2 crashes in the race really hurt his chances there. It looked like he had good pace to be pushing for a podium.
Holy shit!
I swear
That was you right on my ass?
I caught back up, but I couldn't catch you.
Motherfucker! Coral, I just ass-backed him so hard going down the straightaway. He's nuts.
I know.
That was crazy. Now that's some racing there. see that video. This is gonna be insane.
Yeah, I think Carl just said it best right there. You know, we can't wait to see the race, and we just got to witness that incredible race. There was so much bumping, bashing, passing, crashing, and just carnage every lap all the time. It was incredible that these riders made it through all in one piece. They really are modern-day gladiators out there.
Yeah, Chuck, you sure hit the nail on the head. I sure can't wait for next time. From all of us here at Great Lakes Supermoto Mini-Series, I'm Al Hanson.
And I'm Chuck Steele. Stay tuned next race for insight into the conspiracy against our third-place finisher, Carl Soltis. Until then, go fast and take chances, America.